Biden administration is rewriting Title IX. So no more laughter on this part, because this is serious business, where Title IX has protected girls in sports in particular, at the high school level and collegiate level. And Title IX is being rewritten by the Department of Education. They have put it out now. The Biden administration has released the rewriting of Title IX, and you have until September the 13th. This is why I'm making this announcement. You have until September the 13th to go to the Department of Education and give public comment. They are inviting it right now. So now's the time to say something, because part of what is being done with the rewriting of Title IX is including now in the language gender identity as part of what qualifies as sex protection, okay? And I'm telling you, I've been reading through this, and it's quite disturbing. This is a radical rewrite of the basic federal law on sex discrimination that Congress has never authorized, by the way. Schools, again, this is high schools too, and collegiate level. Anybody receiving federal money, schools must affirm by this language and accommodate students on the basis of gender identity. You will be forced using names and pronouns and gender support plans without parental consent, okay? Part of the rewriting of Title IX, they have language in there. They're using really, sounds really smart Latin terms, okay? In loco parentis, which means that the schools will serve as parental authority over your children. I'm telling you, this stuff is radical. And therefore, the school will have authority, not you. And so you have to give some public input to all this, because this is disturbing. The gender identity mandate extends to all programs and activities, including locker rooms, restrooms, housing, athletic programs, and more. This is what is happening. And so, a lot of times things kind of are done under the radar. Part of my job is to give a biblical perspective of stuff and bring it out from under the radar so that everybody understands how can we be involved in this. Now listen, any student or teacher who holds a traditional view of marriage, the scientific meaning of sex, or the value of the unborn human life could be charged with sex-based harassment under Title IX. So this is what, and there's a lot more, but I don't want to take the time to go over it. I just wanted to take the time to at least inform you. Go to the Department of Education website. You can see all the rewriting of Title IX, and you can give public input there. But this is some drastic changes, and the ones who will suffer the most are our daughters. They're the ones who will suffer the most, because you will see transgender individuals taking over sports and excelling in ways that just females, in terms of biological anatomy in some sports and competitive level, they're not going to be winning scholarships. They're not going to be winning, their races and their competitions. Some of them at some levels, and so this is disturbing. Title IX was written to protect women in particular, and now it's being gutted. So you need to be aware of it. Go to Department of Education, read it for yourself, decide what you want to do. But this is the time to make some public input. So let me pray about all that and just ask the Lord to just really help us right now. We're going through a lot as a nation, and it's not going to get better, because Jesus is coming again. He's going to make it all better. But until then, it's going to get worse. But we can make a difference until Jesus returns.